routine is hard. There's always been a super fine line between being understimulated and overstimulated, especially as a highly sensitive, high-sensation novelty seeker. And routine is one of the things that makes me feel like soul apoptosis. For example, when I go hiking, I like to explore a new trail every time instead of revisiting the same old trusted route. I'd rather not even drive home the same way every day. That's why I'm always finding new shortcuts, or detours, to my destination. Yes, you can actually get lost on Curaçao, but especially with chores. Doing laundry, doing dishes, cleaning the house. I mean, most people are not crazy about chores, but for me, it was more than just a nuisance. Chores are repetitious, and the benefit doesn't seem to outweigh the effort. So I had to teach myself little tricks to cope with the monotony. I learned to space out the chores in segments instead of leaving everything piled up for an entire weekend. Breaking it down into smaller tasks prevents procrastination. So like, I'll do the kitchen sink one day and the floor another time. And I won't wait for my laundry to become Mount Everest. I'll do it when it's at Tafelberg height instead. Something that really helps me is to put on some music or podcast. Sometimes I'll use the time to escape into my mind and just daydream, or even plan my next step in life. To me, it's all about feeling like I'm not wasting the time on mindless chores. Mindlessness feels like the biggest waste of all. But what does any of this have to do with wakeboarding and biking? Well, ain't it a lot less boring than my talking head sitting in a chair? There is a point to it though. The point is to balance the monotonous routines with spontaneity and adventure. Life is really too short to not live for today. Your version of fun might be reading, dancing, going to a movie, eating out, swimming at the beach, arts and crafts, whatever. Make time for it today. Of course, routine can also be things that are repeated the same day of the week, every week. While I can understand the benefit of this kind of structure in life, I still have mixed feelings about it because every regular commitment leaves less room for spontaneity. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments how you deal with routine, or if it bothers you as much as it can bother me. Maybe you even thrive in routine. I've heard people say that before, and sometimes I wish I was a little more like that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, to join this mindfulness tribe. Te auro. See you next time.